to the Yaya. What up, everybody? Amazing show today. This is a big one because this will confirm if the best movie of 2020, which again, I've seen like around 75 amazing films, not one bad one. So this would be a big deal. Sound of Metal is already a masterpiece, already a 10 out of 10, already have seen it and considered it to be the best. But I've seen it again yesterday. I saw it in a theater, which was not possible when it came out. It was released on Amazon. So the only way to listen to it was like this, or with great speakers. But it does not, equate the experience I got from it today. So there's no place to hide. So we'll see about that. And main event, baby. I got a cat who meows underwater. A very cute video. It's a classic. And it's good stuff. And I also got some jokes, son. Man, I always try to inject some jokes here, but I care about these things so much, right? And every day that I don't work, I go out of my way to do amazing things. Go see a movie, see a concert, do whatever, and I'll talk about it. And I care about those things so deeply that I have to give them justice. It's very important to me, and in doing so, I forget myself. The jokes, baby. I live for comedy. So we're gonna make fun of freaking Oscar winners. We're going straight for the gullet here. So here we go. Sound of Metal, baby. Confirmed 10 out of 10 masterpiece. First of all, it was nominated for Best Picture. Not only that, and not only did I say that it should have won Best Picture, give Best Director to Chloe Zhao, which she did win, and won Best Picture for Nomadland. 100% deserved, because to win Best Director, you need to be completely unique. When you watch a film, you can, the name, you know who did it, because of what you're watching. Those are true directors, people that stand out with their technique or style or etc. etc. Sound of Metal is just, yes, of course it's incredibly directed, but it has other elements that make it special. Namely, of course, the sound. And since I've talked about this before, I will go into mild spoilers here because this is the last time I will sell it hard. And we won't go too long. So, I will show you the trailer. I would not do this normally, especially for a movie I like. To be honest, I thought this was a version without the subtitles. Damn it. You know what? We're getting it back, baby. Okay, I need a version without subtitles. It's very important to me to avoid spoilers at all costs. Even though... Okay, here we go. Doop, 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 doop. It's not even there. You kidding me? Come on now. Come on now. Sorry about that. Boom. Okay, right here. TIFF. Wrong one again. Boom. Add. Here we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay. Damn it. There's subtitles. Okay, I can't hide from this, okay? Please don't read. Simply put, okay, it's about the deaf community. What happens if you become deaf out of nowhere as an adult? And now that premise is extremely cool as it stands. But what if you take the one person that it would obliterate their life becoming deaf, okay? And that is a heavy metal drummer, okay? A heavy metal drummer is all about the music. It's all about the intensity. It's all about the, Anyway, it's all about the boom, boom, pow, okay? Seriously. And so to have that person lose their hearing is extremely compelling. Now, sorry, I'm like freaking rambling already. Here's the thing. So it won 2 Oscars, okay? Obviously it won Best Sound, okay? If this movie did not win Best Sound, it would have been blasphemy. It would have been ridiculous. I mean, it's literally called Sound of Metal. But the other award it won might be the best award, the most important award other than Best Picture, because it is Best Editing. Editing. You know what editing means? It's pacing. It means it freaking flows, baby. It's the film that you would never remove a scene, you would not change a scene, hence it wins Best Editing. And to me, those are Best Pictures. Obviously, if you take Best Cinematography, that is the prettiest film. Okay, if you take Best Actor, that is a best performance among many. If you take Best Editing, that is just the best film. It is just tight. There is no flaws. Hence, it wins Best Editing. Okay, and it is confirmed. It is confirmed. It is the best movie of 2020 by far. Okay, and I want to go into Oscars a little bit, Oscar winners, and in general, Best Picture nominees, because these movies are about perspective beyond everything else. These movies will not teach you something. They will make you understand. There is a gigantic difference. And one of the biggest examples of this is my number 2 or number 3 of 2020, Judas and the Black Messiah. It is, of course, a biography of Fred Hampton, leader of the dang it, the Black Panthers? I'm pretty sure it's Black Panthers. If not, I apologize. Point is, I understand that movement. I understand him as a person. I understand why it was so important in history, because it was perfectly shown to me. Okay, and by the way, I listened to a podcast about the Black Panthers with a close relative in a road trip for hours. I'm talking over 2 hours, longer than a film, all about the Black Panthers. And the whole time we were compelled. We weren't speaking. We were fully in tune with the podcast, and we were agreeing like, oh man, this is interesting. You know, oh man, we're so happy we listen. I don't remember a single thing from that podcast. It is another thing. It is something to learn or to hear and to even listen. It is a completely different thing to understand. The only way you do so is from perspective. You only understand what being, an atheist, if you know an atheist and he like tells you his perspective, or you see a perfect film from that perspective. And this movie is the perfect, forevermore, this will forever be the case, deaf movie ever. About the deaf perspective, but more importantly about the microcosm universe that is the deaf communities. It is a world we can never, ever explore, because the only way to enter that world is to be deaf, okay? And this movie presents it cleanly. You understand, you get it, and they don't, again, the editing is perfect, which means they never linger too long on anything, nor do they add stuff that would not fit in, and they could have. There are versions of this film that are trashier and more easy, but they did not go that route. They had the balls to go all in on simply making you understand what being, becoming deaf is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the last cell, okay? It is beyond reasonable doubt a masterpiece, and all these Oscar winners are like this. Nomadland is all about nomads. You understand what it is. Judas and Black Messiah, the Black Panthers. I understand in a way that a podcast, a class, or even somebody who's from that is extremely passionate like me telling you about films every day cannot make you understand. Anyway, it's beautiful stuff, okay? Seriously, it is my best picture. I wish I would have won best picture. It's also best performance, by the way, from Riz Ahmed. Main actor. It's crazy. A lot of rage. Anyway, it's something else, okay? Time for jokes. I can't smoothly transition into jokes, so we're just gonna go at it, okay? So now that we talked about perspective, here are some of the recent Best Picture nominees. And here's the perfect proof that you understand what said thing is once you watch these films, because I will give you one line for each film. Okay, The King's Speech, haven't watched it? Speech impediment, obviously. Spotlight is, of course, the power of journalism. Then get into the weird ones. Birdman is like, yo, one shot. See that? One shot? One shot, right? It's cool, right? One shot. Best picture. It's like ridiculous. Moonlight, obviously, gays in the ghetto. It's just, them's the facts, Parasite, the Po are coming. The Po are coming for your ass. They will take everything you have, because the Po knows the struggle, okay? They will do everything in their power to not be Po no mo, okay? Sound, The Shape of Water is obvious. Wait, she fucking that fish? Nice. You know what? She deserves that fish, whatever the hell. I could do, and I'm not gonna do it for the other ones because 12 Years a Slave. No, I'm not gonna joke about that. But Green Book, racism for stupid white people. There you go. That's why it's the one that when we look back on, we're like, I'm not so sure about that one. But it is still great. I believe I still give it an 8, and it gave me a perspective. But you know what I mean. So yeah, the fact that I can make those jokes, right, and I could condense those films in a single sentence that I will never forget, shows you why not only did they win, but why these things get nominated in the first place. It's something truly special. So here we go. Tomorrow's Insane. I got 2 back-to-back films. Memories of Murder, I talked about it before. I'm not going to miss it this time. Bong Joon-ho, of course, director of Parasite, Best Picture last year. This is his second masterpiece. Everybody loves this film. I cannot wait to see it. It's going to be sick. And probably the weirdest film I have ever reviewed on this channel, which is crazy considering all the crazy stuff I watch. But Battle Dream Chronicle, I did not know this movie even existed. And look, it looks old, man. You look at this, you're like, what? Is this like an animated movie from the 1960s? No, it's an animated movie from 2015. It's like the same year Toy Story came out or something, you know what I mean? Toy Story 3. Or anything modern. But I believe it is, I mean, you can obviously see that it's black culture, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's from Africa itself. Because they're having like a festival playing like black films, and this is the only one that is animated. So you better bet your ass I'm in there, and I will cover it. And look, there's like 38 people in the world that seen this film and scored it, you know what I mean? I'll be number 39, and just for that alone, the excitement is palpable. I'm more excited for Battle Dream Chronicle than I am for Memories of Murder, even though Memories of Murder is a known masterpiece from one of my favorite directors of all time. So, you know what I mean? Tells you where my head's at. And both in theaters, by the way, so it should be exciting. Finally, main event, folks. I got you. I always got you. There's a reason I put memes in my neon. I didn't even put the graffiti this whole time. Because the main event is always a meme. I got you. Forever. So here we go. Okay, I gotta rewind it, first of all, because I didn't pause my music. And that first meow always breaks me, because first of all, the guy breaks big time, but... he swallows the water.
Why wouldn't you lift your face above the water?
Okay, now he's
Woman
okay.
does not like the bathtub.
The video does get sad at a certain point, but... it's crazy that he drinks the water that he's cleaning himself in. Because he has to meow. Love it.
Why wouldn't you?
Cat life, baby. That's it. That's all we got. Till next time. Sound of Metal, please, as always, please. That's it. That's all I gotta say. You'll never see somebody say please 3 times, and if they do, man, you gotta listen. Imagine if somebody on the street was like, please give me $2. I was like, please, dude, you gotta give that guy $2. That's just how it be. So anyway, Sound of Metal. Till next time.